Lisa, get Max.
Oh, okay. Oh, we here already. I must have pulled up an old screen, but we live right now. What's good, people? Fullblast Fanatics. We are in the building once again. Queen City's in the building. DJ Tiger's in the building. Another edition of Fullblast Fanatics. And I'm just glad to be here, man. You know what I mean? That's all we can say. I'm glad to be here, man.
No doubt.
With the craziness that's going on in the world every day, I'm hearing about craziness and shooting and, you know, just be grateful we here.
No doubt. No doubt.
So that's all I want to say that real quick.
No doubt, man. Never take any day for granted, man. You know, I just wanna shout everybody out, man, in the tribe. You know, knows I'm a cancer survivor, man, and
Yes.
I got the good news. Got the good news today. I'm cancer free. 4 years, 9 months.
Word up.
So God is good. Appreciate the tribe.
Indeed.
Yo,
Definitely,
don't take any day for granted, man. Love on your family, man. You know, come home to a beautiful wife, man. I got 2 wonderful kids. You know, sometimes we stress out about the score of a game, you know, being stuck in traffic, you know, gotta really talk about what's valuable in life, yo.
Put in perspective, yeah.
Appreciate the tribe, man. All my support system, man. One love.
Definitely,
I do want to say though, man, if you haven't, you know, gotten your prostate checked or had a colonoscopy, man, don't wait. Don't listen to that. Wait till you 40. You know, especially men of color, we can be stubborn about going to the doctor, man.
Facts.
Make sure you get yourself checked out. So if you do have a problem, you can stay up on top on it.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Word.
Yeah, man. We gotta look out for each other, man.
Word. But we here.
Yeah, man. And like you said, man, like, you know, stressing my little stuff, like I've been over the Knicks, you know, getting bounced. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I was mad at the moment, but you know, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit and dwell every day, you know. I'll make jokes about it and you know, see Don Burr's little wise ass crap during a live. But other than that, man, you know, it's just sports, man, you know, and
no doubt.
We live in that moment and then we move on. You know? So.
No doubt. If it's anything, it's a distraction, man, to help you get away from problems, you know.
Yeah.
To enjoy it, man. You know. It's the best reality TV going. Like it's happening right in front of you. The outcome is up in the air, you know. But let's get it.
Dog.
Let's get it.
Man. Look, I just gotta say this, and as mad as I was about how the Knicks played the Hawks, I saw what they did to the Sixers, and I'm here to tell you the Hawks are for real, for real.
Hawks legit.
They are legit. Bro, he has not only Trae Young had a double-double, 35 and 10. He kicks out to people that can shoot the ball, bro. You know, I saw a few missed shots from Philly when they were wide open. And I'm like, you got to hit them shots. I mean, you saw what happened that last quarter. They came back. I thought they were going to come back and win and do it, but it was too little too late.
Yeah.
You know, and that also goes to Doc Rivers, how he finally took Green off of Trae, which I don't know, he shouldn't have put him on him in the first place. No. That was a coaching error. I'm sorry. I love Doc Rivers, but that was something that, bro, you should have figured that out a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
And but yo, the Hawks are for real, bro. And if they play another game like that, I think they're gonna win the series, man.
Yo, man, Trae's for real, man. If you follow him, man, he's dealt with crowds heckling him, being too small, people doubling him from day one. Like, dude, if you watch at Oklahoma, he was shooting 30-footers back then. He caught my eye early. I was like, this cat got Steph Curry range, man. So I was on him way back then, man.
Do you think he was overlooked in the league because there was so many We've been so many dope players, and he's on the Hawks, which ain't like a real big splash type team.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think, dude, we were talking about this earlier. Him and Doncic were traded for each other. He was drafted high, but like they forever gonna be connected at the hip. But right now, I can't be mad at Dallas or Atlanta. Like Dallas drafted him, and then they flip flopped.
He flipped, yeah.
And like, dude, they're gonna be connected at the hip for their careers, but I think they both gonna be perennial all-stars.
Oh yeah, you can't be like, oh damn, we shouldn't have got rid of Trae Young. They can't be like, oh damn, we got rid of Luka Doncic. Nah, it wasn't no Hall of Famer and bust. These two are gonna be prime time Hall of Famer dudes, I think, man.
Oh yeah, it worked out for both teams, man. Both perfect fit for both teams. You know. But, you know, Trey, when you look at the Hawks, man, they went 20 for 47 from the three-point line. You know, 5 players in double figures. They constantly have 5 to 6 people in double figures. And that's without DeAndre Harper, who didn't play. Yeah. You know, he had Tony Snell come in and do work. Kevin Huerter dropping threes. Bogdanovich, Capella, like Sweet Lou. Dude, they got a squad, man.
Yeah, man.
And then Cam Reddish is hurt. Cam Reddish out of Duke is hurt. Like, they're not even at full strength, man. But here's the thing, though. They're young, Tiger. Like, the end of that game is what Nate McMillan is going to show them over and over again. Like, dude, we cannot crumble like that.
They could have easily lost that game if Ben Simmons would have hit 4 of his 10 missed free throws, bro.
Man, I feel for Ben, man.
Man, he's shooting like Shaq at the free throw line, man. I'm like, what is wrong with this dude? As ill as he is,
man,
sucks bad at that line.
Yeah. The jump shot and the free throws, man. You know, if you don't work on it and it doesn't get better, it starts to become mental, man.
Yeah.
Because if you look at his motion, it's nothing wrong with his motion. He's got good form. It's like
he don't shoot it weird.
He never embraced the fact that I got to be a better shooter. Like, he can average a triple-double almost going to the rack. He's 16. And he got the half hook, and he can finish around the basket. But, dude, once it get playoff time, I'm hacking him. I'm fouling him.
Yeah.
Every time. 3 for 10? 3 for 10 ain't going to cut it, man.
And the Hawks, like you said, the Hawks ain't worried about his perimeter shooting.
No.
They lucky Joel Embiid had that good game on his bad knee.
Yeah, he looked surprisingly good.
Blown out that game.
He looked surprisingly good. I didn't think he was going to look that good. He tweaked it a little bit at the end, though.
Yeah, he did.
But he looked good, man. He looked good. But he went 39-9-4 on a partially torn dude. Skill set is ridiculous.
Yeah. See, look. Speak of the devil, Don Burr.
There you go. Detroit Lions, Pistons in the building.
I just seen the Knicks hat in the middle of the highway getting rolled over. Hey, did your Pistons even make the playoffs?
No.
Did they even make the playoffs?
No.
They had Blake.
Gotta love Don Burr.
Stand your whole team down when he went and played him and schooled them.
Word.
Shout out to Don Burr.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Mark Gillen, D. Cole,
KO in the building.
Slick Nick, KO in the building. What up, cuz?
What up?
Kevin Imes. Let's see. And Don Burr in the building. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Man. Yeah, so game 2 is tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tonight it's Bucks, Nets, Suns, Nuggets. Suns, Nuggets. Yo, who was my runner-up for most improved player behind Julius Randle? MPJ, Michael Porter Jr. I try to tell everybody, dude got skills, man. 22 in the first quarter. Came out with 22 in the first quarter. 6'10", man. Shooting them threes. Dude, that was a smart pick, man. They took a lot of flack drafting him out of college with that injury, man, because he didn't even play the first year.
Big question mark, yeah.
Yeah. And then last year, remember in the playoffs when they lost, they were like, what do you think y'all can do better? He was like, they need to give me the ball. And everybody was like, so now he's showing, man, MPJ, man, getting it done.
So who you now that the Lakers been eliminated, which I had said they wasn't gonna repeat. I didn't think they would get bounced out the first round. But I think good. Man, I'm gonna say this. I'm saying the Suns going to the finals.
Suns, Jazz, Clippers.
I know.
It's gonna be tough.
I'm just doing a prediction. I'm just throwing it out.
I got you. We need to do that before the end of the show. We need to go ahead and do, because a lot of the series have already started, so we got to make some predictions. The Suns got all the pieces, man. The only thing, Chris Paul must stay healthy, man.
Yeah.
So that's what I said about the Lakers, man. Everybody was like, the Lakers, as soon as they come back, they'll be fine. I was like, man, number one, you got to have some continuity going in. They got some new pieces. You can't just throw a team together in the playoffs without chemistry and expect them to just win the championship. Two, look at the Heat and look at the Lakers. Who played the longest in that bubble that had a shorter offseason than everybody? Phoenix went 8-0 in the bubble but didn't make the playoffs. So they offseason started way back at the beginning of the summer.
Good point.
So, dude, do you recognize LeBron has played 264 playoff games? Dude, that's 3 more seasons that you can add on to his career, man.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. I knew they weren't going to win, man. The key was Chris Paul. When I saw Chris Paul come back healthy, I said, we got a problem.
Yeah. But man, they really, and like you said, Devin Booker.
D-Book.
That bro is the truth, man.
D-Book.
He's gotten better.
Yeah.
And better he has, man.
Yeah. He a Kobe protege. A lot of people don't know that, man. He a Kobe protege. Yeah, he got B Legendary tattooed on there. He's a Kobe understudy, man. If you watch his game, it's a lot of Kobe in D-Book's game.
Was he the one that talked about I don't know if it was him or someone else, but I just heard him saying that when he got on the team, I think peoples were gonna go out, and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna head home." Kobe was like, "What? No, you ain't. You coming in the gym with me?"
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
yeah,
Mamba mentality, man.
Yeah. D-Book is a Kobe protege, man.
Yeah,
he legit. DeAndre Ayton balling. Oh man, before the end of the show, I made a list of the top reserves. Tiger, in order to win an NBA championship, it's the others, man. Like Shaq says, it's the others. Yeah. I got a list of dudes that came off the bench that got teams where they are right now, man. You don't have that bench, man.
Yep.
It's not gonna work. You got to have others, man, to contribute.
Bro, I know the Lakers, them changing the squad up after they won the chip, like that was concerning me. Like, wait, why did Rondo leave? Why, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the whole different pieces, man. Like left after they won the chip. I didn't get that.
Yeah. Cats, they do what's best for them. Sometimes once you get that ring, you get the biggest contract you can get, man. Once you get that ring,
it ain't like before. Stuff about the money.
Yeah,
as we'll attest to later on when we talk about that circus of a boxing match.
Oh man, I didn't even watch that, so y'all can fill me in on that. Good. I didn't even watch that foolishness.
You saved your time.
Yeah. Kevin Imes said Suns Nets. Possible. So Kevin Imes, you think the Nets can go all the way without Harden? Kendall said the Clips. KO Sun said the Clips. No. They just went 7.
Yeah. I mean,
nobody talking Utah. Nobody talking Utah either.
I know.
Like, you just gonna throw the Jazz out, the number 1 seed? Like,
I know. I didn't talk about them last year either.
Spider Mitchell back. 6th man of the year, which I call. I also call that Jordan Clarkson.
Mm.
Walking bucket.
Walking bucket, yeah.
Walking bucket.
Mm.
Yeah, he won the Sixth Man of the Year award.
So,
yeah.
I'm excited, man. These playoffs.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not just watching like one team. Like it's like, man, these dudes is balling, man.
They are, man. They are. I'm excited about the young players in the league. What we watching is the changing of the guard, man.
Yep.
You see Kevin Durant balding on the top. And LeBron walking off the court early, not shaking people's hands.
Yeah, man, that was some sucker shit right there.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So I'm a major LeBron supporter, man. By the way, the CNN special he did on the Tulsa Race Massacre was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant on CNN, man. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out, man. Please. And just an update on that. You know they found actual human remains in a mass grave for all of the people that tried to say it was a hoax and it really didn't happen.
Yeah.
Through that documentary, they found human remains to put that rumor to bed that it didn't happen.
Which was bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
They didn't even need to find that to
exactly.
But just on that, yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
Exactly. But at the same time, man, he's the face of the league, man. You gotta shake hands, man. What's your take on that, Tiger?
That was some sucker shit to me, man. And like I said, I'm not trying to get soaked into the because what he did when he posted that cop, and then he got the backlash for that, and then just a lot of the political stuff going on, because a lot of these channels is bashing him, because of saying, like, you don't stand up when black people kill black. It's just a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. I try to separate that from him on the court to what he do for kids and everyone off the court. You know what I mean? No one talks about that a lot. And of course they not, because that don't make headline news. It's only the negative stuff you do gets highlighted. We know that. We know the media sells stories. They make money off of it. That's just a fact. They've been doing it. Malcolm X said it back in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? But he's a diva, man. He's a diva. Just like all these superstars was divas in the league. So, to me, that was just some sucker shit. For you to walk off the court.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice. Yeah.
Then he broke, Kevin, I was about to say, then he broke COVID protocol. But do you think the league is going to suspend him?
Oh, no. He knew that.
No.
He knew that.
That's a double standard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if it was, Lee Merritt off the bench, he'd been sitting right home.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
That's what puts the eye on you more. When you get that special treatment and then you act a certain way, your shit gets magnified. Just like, when they say us as people, like, yo, try not to do shit wrong, because they're going to take it and amplify it even more. Even though it's wrong, but you should have that mind state not to do something wrong, because our shit's going to get amplified more than anyone else.
No doubt. You make a great point, man, about separating the two, because, that's what I started with. Before I said something negative about him, I got to say, off the court, when you think about someone that was that famous that early from a broken home and poverty, like, dude, still what he's accomplished. But even more as the face of the league, and you got young guys looking up to you, you gotta shake hands. You gotta shake hands, man. Like, how many cats has he put out in the first round? That,
you know what I'm saying?
They had to wait around. They were actually excited to wait around and dap him up and say, yo, man, it was good competing against you, So,
imagine being, like you said, a young dude, and you're on a team that beats him, and then you want to shake his hand because you looking up him like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you on my wall. You was on my wall. You inspired me to be here.
Yeah. Now, so I go home, I'm ripping that poster off the wall. I'm putting Jordan up there.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Salute SOD. What up? What up? I see you on the check in.
SOD, salute, King.
What up, fam?
Y'all
But
did the same thing for KD when he was going back and forth with Michael Rappaport.
yeah,
Slap on the heat, slap on the wrist, and dude on the heat got suspended for less.
yeah,
Well, we kind of know what that was about, though.
yeah.
But, yeah, man. We know it's a double standard and everything.
Oh yeah. Let's see. The Lakers changed too much. Yeah, KO. I feel you. I mean, why not keep Dwight Howard, man, and JaVale McGee? Like, what the people that came together in the bubble, that was a championship team. They had championship DNA.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you playing like that, and then for you to break that up, it was just odd to me, man. Word.
Yeah. Interesting.
I got a question.
Word.
Will Dame time finally say it's time to leave? You know, he put out that
Nipsey Hussle
quote from Nipsey Hussle.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
You know,
man,
he's been saying it.
He has. I love Dame, man, for being loyal and trying to do it his own way. But this level of frustration, when you had the type of game that he had and you lose.
Yo, that was NBA Jam.
Oh, man.
That was NBA Jam.
Dude, that's one of the all-time greatest playoff performances in the history of the game. In a loss.
Christ. I said, this dude can't miss. What the?
Yeah.
I mean, he's throwing the ball all over the court and it's going in.
When he hit that bank shot, that's when I knew. I was like, oh, it's daytime. Because he hit the bank shot. What I like about him, though, man, is he acts like he's won the game before. Like, he can hit the biggest shot ever, and he just give you that look.
Yeah. Like,
just cold-blooded, man. But, yo, man, listen. So I think Terry Stotts is out. They fired the coach. I think he's going to try to see who they might want to bring in, who might be willing to come play with him. So here's the thing about this market. Nobody want to come play in Portland. Nobody want to come play in Charlotte. Nobody want to come play in New York. The league is getting younger. The younger guys will go play together like, what? Everybody got a shoe deal now.
Yeah.
You can get a local Mercedes dealership commercial in whatever city. Mm-hmm. Like, it's about, do you want to win, man? You know? Yeah. I don't know, man. Tiger, I don't know. I thought about y'all off the bat. I was like, I know Knicks fans gonna be like, let's go get Kawhi and Dame, because Kawhi's coming up on free agency too. But I don't know, man. I think Dame is gonna kind of try to be involved and see who the coach is gonna be, and then he'll probably see. You know, I still think he's big on somebody coming to play with him versus him going to play with somebody else.
Yeah, me
definitely
too.
won't see him going to see the Lakers or nothing like that.
Nah. I don't think him going to another team with another LeBron or Durant, something like that. I see, like you say, a building. I mean, so say if he was on the Jazz or on the Suns, bro, come on, man.
Yeah. And the thing with him and CJ is, at first, when CJ broke out and started balling, I thought they might be able to be a championship backcourt. But then defensively, they're both smallish. Yeah. So defensively, if you playing a team that's got two big point guards, they struggle.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't know how far Dame and CJ can go with that small backcourt, man.
Yeah.
I mean, most teams, if you have a by our standards, small, a 6 foot point guard, your shooting guard is 6'6", 6'8", at least.
Yeah.
So you can switch and mix and match and pick and rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think Dame. I'm waiting to see who they hire as a coach. I think that'll tell us a lot.
There's a lot of teams, man, that are like it seems like they have the players, but then they don't go anywhere, man. The Thunder, the Rockets, it's just these teams are good, but you see them winning a championship. I don't see them.
Yeah.
It's like, it's good. Believe me, it's good to have a team that's relevant and can compete. God knows I was waiting for it for the longest. You know what I'm saying? But I know in my heart, Knicks wasn't getting away to win no chip, even if they got out of the first round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's baby steps.
Yeah, it's baby steps.
Yeah.
But there's teams that's been around for a long time, that's been good, that's been above average.
Mm-hmm.
But they can't get over that. Once they get in the playoffs,
that's Portland.
Yeah.
That's Portland. They've been out in the first round the first 5 years in a row.
Yeah, man.
That's Portland. And
that's gotta be frustrating after a while. You get good and then you keep getting bounced.
Yes.
That's gotta be another level of frustration.
That also tells you how good the West is. Because if you slap Portland in the East, they coming out of the first round.
Yeah. Word, that's a fact.
You just slap Portland in the East, they coming out of the first round. Mm-hmm. But man, that's tough. I feel for Dame, man. I like the fact that he kind of want to be, the guy rather than go play with the guy. But I don't know, man. I don't know who we can get to come. I guess they need a bigger guard and they need a wing if he's talking about somebody coming in. Because, they got Nurkic. I don't know how long Melo can come off the bench.
Right.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Word.
Shout out to him, man. I know he gonna do what's best. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, new coach, see what they do. Like, yo, dang, look, give me a year. Let me try to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I'd be there if I was the coach. Please don't leave.
Yeah, please.
As soon as I get there.
Yeah. Who you want to go after? What we got to do? You know what I mean?
Facts.
Ah, man, that's just frustrating.
Rock, salute. Shout out to Toronto.
What up,
Stud Rock? I was Toronto before Kawhi. Yeah,
it was a play away. Right now, all of the teams, I love the parity. If you look at all the teams that's left right now in the playoffs, all of them are either championship contenders or a player or two away. The pool of people that can win the championship is bigger. Just look at the chat. We all over the place. People talking about Clippers, Suns, Nets.
Word.
And then we're not even mentioning the team with the best record in the whole league, Utah.
Crazy.
I love the parity, man. I love it.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Exciting year, man.
Word.
So, yeah, man. I know where we're going to go next. We're going to go to football. Let me say the circus shit for the end.
Okay.
Since you didn't see it. So.
Okay. Yeah. Before we go to football, I want to shout out these NBA role players. I want everybody to take a look at, right?
Yeah.
So these are my NBA role players reserves in the playoffs that deserve a second look. Monte Morris for the Nuggets tonight. Watch him coming off the bench.
Okay.
Point guard. Smallish dude, 6'1". Dude, he's averaging 15 points, 6 assists, and three rebounds off the bench.
Off the bench for Utah, right?
Yeah. No, Nuggets. Monte Morris for Utah. For Denver. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
So, when you check the box score for a game, look down there on the bench players, and you'll see the difference in the teams that are going to continue to move forward when your star player has that off night. Dude, he averaging 15 and 6. He dropped 28 off the bench one game.
Ooh.
Next, check out Cameron Payne for the Suns. They filled in for Chris Paul when he was hurt. 13 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. He's shooting 42% from the 3-point line coming off the bench.
Okay.
Cameron Payne, man. And then the Suns, the second player, Cameron Johnson from Carolina, from the Tar Heels. He averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, but he's shooting 40% from the 3-point line and 94% from the free throw line. You gotta have bench play. Gotta have it.
Just Cameron Hodges, you said?
Cameron Payne.
Uh-huh.
And Cameron Johnson.
Oh, Johnson. Okay.
For the Suns.
For the Suns, yeah.
Those two right there. So tonight, you got two. It's going to be a battle of the benches because everybody knows when your star players go out, you either going to maintain the lead, shave the lead down, or take the lead. That's the balance of the game.
Right.
And so, then, go ahead.
The pairs of playoffs, it's Nuggets, Suns, Jazz, Clippers, right?
No. It's yeah. That's right. You're right.
Nuggets versus Suns. Okay.
Nuggets Suns. You're right.
All right.
You're right. And then the last dude. Now this guy right here, I had to do some research on because James Harden got hurt 53 seconds into the game. They brought in Mike James. So it's been a bunch of dudes named Mike James that played in the NBA. This guy right here went to Eastern Arizona Junior College. He went to JUCO and has played overseas.
Okay.
The first article I found when I started doing some research on him was he got racially profiled when he was playing in Italy. The cops just rolled up on him with submachine guns, like he did something. Because he was African American in Italy, I guess. I don't know, but
yeah, that's definitely what it was.
he came in and scored 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And if you watch that game, he hit some key shots to keep the Nets, in the game. So just keep in mind the role players. The stars get all the love, but
yeah.
You gotta look at those role players. B-Dub, facts. He was with Payne. Cameron Payne was with OKC. He was just young. Yeah. I noticed right off the bat when he came in for Chris Paul, he had moxie. I was like, oh.
You got something with him.
Yeah, he crossed LeBron over one time, teardrop. I was like, oh. But yeah, those something to look out for. Word.
Yo. Real quick, before we leave basketball.
Yo.
Bogdanovich for the Hawks.
Yes.
Dude. He played, I guess, overseas before he came over here to the Kings, before he went to the Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
He was on he's known, he's used to championship level games. And I knew it was something about when this dude was hitting those threes. When I saw him in person, when they stomped the Knicks, I said, yo, this dude is shooting like he been here before. Like it ain't nothing. That's how the Hawks are playing, man. Like I said, they're young, but they playing like they've been there before, man. And now I heard the news about Bogdanovich. This dude, he got that moxie, man. He got that, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So Philly.
That was a big three. They were coming back. He hit that three. Hey, man. Listen, Nate McMillan got them boys balling, man.
He do, man.
Everything runs through Ice Tray. That floater. But he got to see some hard, quick double teams right at the half court line now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're going to come with long arms because Ben Simmons long, man. A lot of those turnovers, Trey was making the right pass. They were just tipping the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what I was saying. What that y'all should have done against them. Remember, I told you right off the bat. I was like, you got to trap him right at the half court line, come with long arms.
Why are you giving him space and making him come up?
Yeah.
Because he's going to pass, so he's going to shoot that shit.
Yeah. You got to close his vision down, make him give it up, and then stay with him because he'll go and get it back. And you just got to hope that the supporting cast don't continue to shoot like they shooting. But right now, the Hawks, it don't matter, man. Herder, Bogdanovich, Lou, DeAndre Hunter when he was in there. Man.
He had 3 too.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. What up? Who that? Toquan, what up? Dirty South in the house.
Oh, Dirty South in the building. What up, Taquan?
What up? What
About
up?
to
What
get the
up?
workout in. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yes,
I've
sir.
been bullshitting saying I'm gonna get work out. I gotta get off my lazy ass.
Yeah.
Start back working at it.
I did today, right after I left the doctor. Right after I left the doctor.
B. Joe said, fuck around and be the Hawks versus Suns.
It could. It could. It's that wide open, man.
Yeah. That's when they balling like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
Kevin Irons, facts. That banner make you think about Maryland. Maryland, y'all chose to go to the Big Ten, man. That's crazy, man. That Duke Maryland basketball rivalry was fire. I hated to see Maryland leave, man. Yeah, I don't know how that's working out for y'all, man. I don't know how that's working out for y'all.
Man. But yeah, yo, big up to, like I hate Duke. That root for him. But Mike Swiderski.
No doubt.
Retiring. Hell of a coach, Hall of Famer. That's weird. There's teams I hate, but I like the coaches. I give them the
respect them.
Terry Francona of the Red Sox. I would never, ever root for the Red Sox. I don't care if they were the last team on earth. But the coaches, I don't know. They just give my respect, man.
Gotta respect them, man. Gotta respect. And I like the way K doing it. Give me my flowers. I'm not just going to retire at the end of the year and not get a farewell tour.
Word. Yep.
See, Roy Williams probably rethinking that. He was like, "Dak nabbit." He don't
right.
He hit that Dak nabbit. I probably should have had a farewell tour. Can you imagine every game Duke plays, the love he gonna get in arenas, man?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, being
scandals. Yep.
Yeah. That we're aware of, because we all know that happens everywhere.
Yeah.
But underneath. Yeah, I mean, I think about it like this though, man, because I'm born and raised, man, in ACC country. Dude, there was no Duke basketball before Coach K. Vic Bubas was the coach he took over for. Dude, there was no Duke basketball. He built that, man. He built that.
So he is Duke basketball. He
is Duke basketball. I don't know who else gonna tell you anything other than that. Like, dude, he built that
culture. Yeah.
Yes, he built that, and the NBA players love him when he coached the Olympics.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To hear how highly, man, they spoke of him, man. Yeah, man. Mad props, man, to Coach K. And I like how he adapted to the one and dones. That's what Roy couldn't do. Roy could not adapt to the one and done recruiting cycle. And even though Roy won more chips right at the end than K was successful with the one and dones now. He was successful bringing in those one and dones.
Right. Yeah, man. Big up to him, man. Get his flowers. You know what I'm saying? He deserves everything. I guarantee you, as big as the UNC-Duke rivalry is, when he goes to play on their court, they're going to give him a standing ovation. It might be louder than everywhere else because when you, like you said, when you have a rivalry like that, it's because they're that good.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be a rivalry if it wasn't that good.
Exactly.
When Jeter went to play his last game, his final game at Fenway. He played his last home game. It was at home. He ended up hitting a single and won off a walk-off single, which was like it was scripted. You couldn't even break that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he played his last game against the Red Sox, and they gave the Yankee a standing ovation.
Woo.
2 minutes.
That's respect. That's much love.
That ain't respect. You know what I mean?
That's much love.
They wouldn't do that with A-Rod, but
yeah.
Definitely, and that's what it's about, man. At the end of the day, we can talk shit about other teams. I hate these, but when it comes to those moments, when the dude retires, or best player, this and that, you got to give him his flowers, man.
I feel you. That's so true. That's so true. Hey, B-Dub, I don't remember if we did Bobby Bowden like that, though, with the Miami-Florida State series. I believe we might have threw stuff. I think we threw stuff at Bobby Bowden,
Get your ass out of here. Oh, shit.
I can't wait, man. Me and B-Dub gonna link up for that, man. That's a fun rivalry right there, too, man.
When are they playing?
It's in Florida State. It's in Tallahassee this year.
Okay.
Yeah, in October. I think it's October 9th. October
Nice.
9th.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, before quickly, I don't, usually get into much baseball, but I gotta tell you, I got a new favorite baseball player, man. This Fernando Tatis dude for the Padres. He's leading the league in homers. Dude,
Oh, okay. Nah, I don't know.
have you seen, dude? You're gonna see why I like him. I know KO gonna be like, oh Lord, there you go. When he hits a home run, when he gets back to home plate, have you seen the chain they get his dude?
Nah.
He got a big chain with the San Diego Padres SD on it in diamonds, and they spin it. And he just stand there like that, dude. You talking about swag, man? This dude got the longest. He got the longest bat flip I've ever seen. When he hit a home run, he just admire it, and he just flip.
They don't get mad.
I ain't seen nobody come at him like that yet.
Because they say that's showing up team.
Yeah. Fernando Tatis is my guy.
Okay,
for the Padres. Check him out.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been trying to do work, and I'm sitting there, and I've been watching baseball brawls lately. I don't know why. I'm intrigued on seeing dudes talking shit and rushing the mound, and they start to scrap it. I don't know why. I'm a hook. Like 2 hours, bro. I'm sitting there watching. Like I ain't getting shit done. I'm watching these dudes fight. Especially back in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
Was not happening.
Nothing is funny than Nolan Ryan with that dude in the headlock.
He thought he's gonna get him. Go on, grab. Get your ass.
Get these noogies on your head.
Word. But my favorite is because I couldn't stand him, Armando Benitez, pitcher for the Orioles. When he beamed from the Yankees. I don't know why I forget. But we was like a 10-minute brawl. Gal Strawberry, man, caught it in the dugout.
Dude,
like, rapping. Because he was like this. We hit him, and he's going to base, and he's like what you want to do? He was like, what? Man. Trying to kill that dude, man.
Well, I can imagine somebody gonna get Fernando Tatis because he's showboating. He's stunting. Yeah. And that chain, man.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Talking
about, here we go with the turnover chain again. Oh, that caught my eye when I saw that. I was like, oh, that's my guy right there.
That's funny. I gotta check this dude out.
Word.
But yeah, man. So Julio Jones to the Titans. Is that a good choice?
Yes, it is. It was on my list. Let me get to my I had a little section on that.
When you're done, I got two things about that. That's good and maybe not good.
So my first impression of it was they only gave up a second and a fifth. At first, Atlanta was asking for a first-round draft pick because the Titans need a pass rusher. Their pass rush is non-existent. Mm-hmm. So when I saw that they only gave up a second and a fifth, I was like, oh. Now they at least still got a first-round draft pick to try to build some D. But no more safety in the box for King Henry. Dude, you can't bring a safety in the box. With A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, and then Kirksey. Now, they gave up their tight end, Jonnu Smith. He went to the Patriots. But if you know anything about fantasy, Jonnu Smith stayed hurt. Kirksey filled in for him a lot and is serviceable at the tight end. Okay. So, dude, a light box with King Henry, I don't know, man. Their offense is instantly going to be better. But I still worry about their defense. So they're going to have to play keep away. Like if the only way they can beat the Chiefs is to run for 300 yards and ground control and control the ball. Limit how many times Mahomes gets the ball because they defense, man. I don't know. Who's the top defender for the Titans? Somebody in the chat, let me know. Because they just got rid of Malcolm Butler. He was the top corner. He left. They had Jadeveon Clowney. He left.
Yep. To the ground. See, my thing is, man, they got, the corners and the running back. You know what I mean? Offense. You got Tannehill. Okay. It's not Aaron Rodgers back there. It ain't Brady back there. It ain't, it ain't dude from the Texans back there. It's Tannehill, which is good. But my thing is, like, aren't they a run first team with Derrick Henry as a monster? So
they are.
To me, are you gonna use Julio to block? Have Julio Jones as a wideout and not use him for what Julio Jones is? I don't know. Is that gonna really work? That's what I'm saying. Like, I saw him on other teams better, man. Like, better suited.
Yeah. Well, immediately I thought about play action because the Titans pass game is all play action. Because you gotta honor putting that ball in Derrick Henry's belly. And then they do a lot of bootleg stuff because Tannehill got legs. He got wheels. So it's gonna come down to you're gonna have single coverage on Julio on some play actions. And like, dude, if you peeking as a corner for run support and he hits you with one of those, it's gonna be some deep balls. It's still gonna be some deep balls. It's just not gonna come in the traditional drop back, 7-step drop, run a post corner, or none of that. It's still gonna come off play action. Everything's still running through King Henry. But that box, man, that box gonna be a little bit light, man. You can't keep a safety over top of both of them.
Yeah.
Because Brown is no joke.
I know.
AJ Brown is no joke.
Yeah.
No joke. Jarrell Casey, B-Dub, facts. But beyond him, like, everybody know Tennessee got to get better on defense, man. I think that's going to make them better on offense, and they better hold on to the ball. I mean, I think Julio's still going to be effective, but it's not going to be 300-yard receiving games like he had against the Panthers. Like, it's gonna be chunk plays though, off of that play action.
Now you figure, the teams that playing in the AFC South twice is the Colts, Texans, and what's the other team? AFC South.
Oh, the Colts, Texans, Oh, you said. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I was reading the chat. Colts, Texans, Titans, Jaguars.
Oh, Jaguars.
Yeah.
Okay. So, maybe Barn with the Colts are gonna look like you see them maybe coming out of the AFC South. Winning the South.
I think it's Colts, Titans, and I think it's Titans because I don't know what Carson Wentz is going to do. Indy got the better defense.
Carson Wentz, I forgot. Yeah, I'm going with Titans.
Indy got the better defense. Indianapolis defense is nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I go Titans. They gotta have ball control, man. They gotta protect that defense, man. They gotta protect that defense.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's a good move, man. I think they me and B-Dub were talking about that. AJ Brown lobbied for him to come, made a video and everything. We were talking about is Julio gonna get number 11? I've seen Photoshop pictures with him wearing number 8 though, B-Dub. And AJ Brown might be keeping 11. What did Julio wear in Alabama? Didn't he wear 8? I think he wore 8.
Sure.
But that's another thing too. We're talking about jersey numbers. You know they got a new rule change this year. Running backs, defensive backs, wide receivers, defensive ends, tight ends can all wear single-digit numbers.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope.
What's up with that?
So I don't know. That's an old fogey, get off my lawn rule that they had. Wide receiver numbers got to be from 80 to 89. This, that, and the other. Like, dude, that's so outdated.
Yeah,
but, that's gonna be sweet, man. Like Derrick Henry probably gonna go back to number 2. You're gonna see a lot of corners coming out with number 1 again. That's gonna be dope.
You know what? I bought a Jets jersey when they got Zach Wilson, right?
Yeah.
You know his number is number 1, right? In college.
Yeah.
And I got a Jets jersey with number 1. You know he changed it, and now he's number 2.
Oh.
I'm like, you motherfucker.
It changed it just when I got it.
You motherfucker. Now you're gonna look at me like, that's a fake Jets jersey, man. Or if you ball out, it might be worth something. So
it might be. It might be.
I was just like, really, dude?
Really? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, so whatever.
Yeah. Me and Doug were talking about that too, like how guys want to keep the same number and they pay the player more than some people make a year for a jersey number. That's like crazy, man. Put things in perspective. That's crazy.
That's like talking with the throwback.
The throwaway back.
Word. Great.
Oh, I know what I meant to tell you too. Did you see Jamison Crowder holding out for y'all? Jamison Crowder, your slot receiver from Duke.
I didn't read it, but I saw like a headline on it. And I'm just like,
that's the best receiver on your roster right now. He's like,
why did I shake my head and said I'm not even gonna open this right now?
He's like, cuz I need to get my paper before they start handing out all of these boys that ain't playing no ball yet paper.
Oh, let me see.
Word.
Yeah, contract stuff. I guess it's it's kind of normal though, right?
Yeah.
Who's holding out and but man, why gotta be my team? But
I know, right? I know. So KO, you said best baseball player right now. Look at the contract. So my guy, I didn't even look at his contract. Fernando Tatis got one of them $300 million contracts too. Okay. I just was looking at the numbers, man, and flipping through. I saw a couple of Padres games. I just happened to see him put that chain on. I was like, oh!
Yeah, Vincent Harper said he needed to wear number 9 because it's over. Vincent was the one saying that Julio wasn't going to go nowhere. But, but he was. So. Hey, Vincent's all good, man. Believe me, if I was a Falcons fan, I want him to stay too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
So AJ Brown wore one at Ole Miss. Okay. One might be retired due to Warren Moon.
Warren Moon, yeah.
That's right.
Warren Moon, gangster. Yeah, man.
That's right. The Texans, the Titans are still the Oilers organization. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Word.
Yo, I don't know if you got a chance to watch. You put me on to it, and I was working, and I got to watch Deion Sanders' podcast. Bro, I'm hooked. And one of the reasons why I watched the right one, which was the finale.
Yes.
A primetime season finale. And
I Am Athlete. Mm-hmm.
I Am Athlete.
Mm-hmm.
And he was breaking it down, how he's trying to get people to come to HBCUs. How we talked about how he was upset that one HBCU was drafted. And he said, man, I'm talking right now with Roger Goodell and all. I'm talking about, the HBCUs and getting a program and setting up some type of fun. And he was really breaking it down. And one of the other co-hosts, I'm trying to get his name, I don't know if you know all of the guys.
I
Brad.
got him. I got you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The light skinned guy. Not
Channing
Brad.
Crowder. Channing Crowder played
Channing
at the
Crowder.
University of Florida.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about how for his son, he understands the importance of HBCUs, but he was like, have you seen the facilities in Florida compared to Jackson State? It's like, yo, they get this, get this. And then Deion Sanders said one thing, and he stopped and said, oh, I'm about to rethink this. He said, you know, the students got jobs.
Mm-hmm.
He said, wait. He said, they're working. He's like, yeah, they work. He was like, wait. They're not allowed to receive money when they go to these big schools. Now they get the scholarships are bigger, or they get their financially bigger, but they're not allowed to receive any money getting work. And I was like, nah. He was like, I had called one of the students because he needed him to do something. He was like, oh, he's working right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you should have saw his face. He said, wow, I may need to rethink that. And he was like, see?
So dope.
It was dope, man. I was engaged that entire episode.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's dope, man. It was really dope. It almost got emotional. Deion was talking about, and I never knew this, how he was going through a lot so bad with, his kids getting taken away from him, the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to commit suicide.
Yep.
And he said the cop, he said he was I think he was going to walk on the freeway or something. And then the cop stopped.
He was going to drive off. He's going to drive off the freeway.
Drive off of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The cop asked him, like, what are you doing? And he was like, you know what I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, you know what? If you get this program, we won't, I guess, put it out there. Because, I don't think it was put out there.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It's his program. And he said it changed his life. You know what I mean? And he said an ill quote. He said, I go fishing and I don't catch nothing. Are you still satisfied with your life, even though you didn't get what you want?
So dope.
Bro, that shit hit me so hard when he said that. I said, that was so real. That was so real. He said, I'm satisfied with my life right now, even though I didn't get everything that I wanted to get.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Y'all got to watch it, man.
Got to watch it. Fellas, if you haven't seen it, YouTube, I Am Athlete, Primetime season finale is the title. And it's Channing Crowder, Brandon Marshall, Chad Ochocinco, and Fred Taylor from the University of Florida. So, what's so powerful about that is, Tiger, that's the mindset that we're going to have to change to get former athletes to send their sons to HBCUs. And the reason I focus on former athletes is this. The first thing they are going to look at is the facilities being subpar. But if you are the son of a former athlete, economically, there is no issue there. You could live off the yard if you would like to.
Right.
Or how about these former athletes, instead of giving money back to PWIs, which makes me cringe when they give all this money back to predominantly white institutes. Let's make the facilities better.
Yeah.
Let's make the facilities better. Let's do that. But key thing Deion said when he said, but Prime, then none of them get drafted. Not a one. You said it yourself. Mm-hmm. He said, that's what I'm gonna change.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna change. He said we having our own HBCU combine coming up. It was supposed to be this spring, but because of the pandemic, we didn't. We're gonna have it next spring. He said after that, I'm pushing for us to be included. We don't need to have a separate one. Yeah. We need to be there with the Trevor Lawrences and the Travis Etiennes and the Trey Lances of the world, because our boys can compete. They can compete, And what really, man, rubbed me the wrong way, KO. If you still listen, I know you feel this. Shannon Crowder was on 560 QAM in Miami with Joe Rose. And my boy Oronde Gaston, that went to Winston-Salem State, that played for the Dolphins, was on the same radio show. So he knows people can play that come from HBCUs.
Yeah.
And you know,
I hate to say it. Stigma like that. Like it's some second tier, second rate.
It's manufactured though. Listen to this. Think about this, Tiger. If a whole league would collude not to give Kaepernick a job, how far-fetched would it be not to draft an HBCU player? Especially when you have a safety net to fall back on to say it was a pandemic. We didn't get to see any of them live. All I saw was tape. And then a lot of the HBCUs, CIAA didn't play. The MEAC didn't play. The SWAC played.
Yep.
You know, and that's different from people like Caleb Farley or Parsons from Penn State that sat out a year. You got tape of this dude playing at the highest level.
Facts.
So they got a big safety net to fall back on because they see it. How many relationships are tied between people that are pro football owners and people that are decision makers and athletic directors at PWIs? They run in the same circles. They see what's about to happen. If we truly start devoting our resources, our support, economics, and sending players to HBCUs, they see the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
They see the writing on the wall, man.
He's playing his day.
That's crazy.
That's why that episode really, like I said, we've been talking about it from day one. We said we're going to always, highlight what HBCUs is doing. But just to hear that from Deion, like, you were always telling me, Deion, he's about, he's coach of Jackson State, obviously, but just to watch this show, how engulfed he is on really making this happen. And he said, I'm prime, baby. I'm going to make it happen.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Sir. Like, and I see it. It's going to happen. Like Slick said, it might happen sooner than we think.
It is. And, Tiger, you can see it in him. It's his calling. And, I want to thank Florida State for not hiring him. Like, they wouldn't get this dude a position coach job. And that's what, he was thinking. He was just going, like, when Ed Reed got on with Miami in, like, a advisory role, he was like, they were shooting the breeze, whatnot, because they all tight. Florida State wouldn't do it. So I think, he saw an opportunity and he saw the love and how everybody galvanized around that community. Because, like, people going to see when you start traveling, it's different recruiting somebody to come to Jackson State versus coming to Florida State. Like, he understands the work that it's going to have to take, but it's a mindset. One other thing he said too, Tiger, that was powerful, because all Channing Crowder kept talking about was the training table, the weight room, the dormitory, top of the art. We stop state of the art, steaks and lobster tail, much as we want. Deion said, well, I don't, if that's what draws the person in, I don't want him. I don't want that type of guy. I want a dog.
Yeah. And he said, said, eventually you're going to get tired of eating steak every day.
Exactly. What's left after that? What's left after that?
Yeah.
What's motivating you after you've ate all of the steak and lobster and king crab?
Yeah.
Man.
There's more to it.
It is. But that was perfect, man, because, like, that's the conversation that he's going to have with parents. Eddie George going to have that conversation with parents. It's storming here, two Tigers. If I lose connection, I'll hit you back on my phone just to let you know. But yeah, man. I mean, that's the conversation they're gonna have to have in living rooms, man, all over the country, man. But
now, D. Malley says it's easier said than done. There are no HBCUs on the West Coast.
Facts. That's true, and that's something that we need to create. I mean, when I start thinking about new programs popping up or pipelines. I mean, that's something that has to happen. I learned a lot about that when we did the Battle of the Bands in Vegas around the time that Drumline came out. Man, people out west were going crazy because they don't have HBCUs out there.
Yeah.
And that might have been the ruckus crowd. We did it at Thomas Mack Arena, indoor Battle of the Bands.
So I know you really hear it.
It was crazy, man. They were going crazy. But that is a good point. But right now, where the hotbed of college football is in the South. It's tons of them. It's tons of them to get it started. You know? But that is a good observation. That is a good observation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
I had something else in there too. Let me see. What else did I say? How do we change that mindset? I mean, you can see Prime was ready to take those questions, man. Cause like those are the questions we're gonna get. And it's not like they can't play. Oh, I know what he said. Did you catch when he asked Channing Crowder how many Hall of Famers University of Florida has?
Yeah, he's throwing some. Yeah, he's giving some shots.
Emmitt Smith, we got Emmitt Smith. Prime said we got 4, baby. We got 4.
Yo, I was rolling. Oh,
just go look up the stats of the Hall of Famers from HBCUs. So all of a sudden we forgot how to play. No, we weren't allowed to go to PWI, so that's where we went, and we became the best of the best. So miss me with that, man. That was hilarious, though.
That was funny.
I was like, hit him, Prime. I can't wait to meet Prime, man. We go to Miami, man. Derek's like, he's real as can be, man. I cannot wait.
Yeah, man. Prime was that dude, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let how. Okay.
No, go ahead.
I liked how Brandon Marshall, he was talking to him, and he was like, he was talking to Deion, and he goes, "Yo, bro." He was like, "Oh no, I mean, sir, because yo, you know what I'm saying? You Deion, you my elder. No, I gotta let that be known right now. You sir." That was dope. It was just a kind of respect.
It was.
It
was.
We got our mediator correspondent Tam Leo in the building.
Hi guys, did you miss me?
What's up?
We did. What up, Tam?
I missed you guys. How are you
today? We good. The chat was getting thick too, boy. I was looking back and forth. I was like, we need our moderator.
Oh my God. Let me get up in here and see what's going on.
How you doing today?
I'm good. Hot. It's 91 degrees.
91, yeah. I saw it.
Word.
Yeah. It's one of them.
It's raining. It's raining in the QC. It's thunderstorming right now.
Hi, Vincent. Hi, Stub Rock. I see y'all. Hey, Slick Nick. Yes, the champ is here. What's up,
Jake is here. Shout out to Comic Crusaders. What's good? Everyone, please go follow Comic Crusaders on YouTube. Yes. Dope content.
No doubt. No doubt.
Comic Crusaders?
What up, Comic Crusaders? Weepa.
Kareem, I be trying to, you know what it is? I don't feel comfortable doing the show at my job because they be sneaking up on me sometimes. So that's why.
Yeah, you want to be like, oh, you got another job? Well, go ahead. You
can do that job, yeah.
Want them doing that right on live, too. Like, oh.
Yeah. And that's embarrassing.
That's what up.
I'm sorry, I'm not interrupting.
No, that's okay. No. We was just finished talking about the HBCUs and how, getting Deion's trying to get, the players to recruit, to the HBCUs and stuff, So we just finished kind of chopping that up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Check out that I Am Athlete though, man. Y'all gotta check that out. That's one of the dopest ones. Besides them talking about HBCUs, they were talking about some good stuff. They were talking technique. Deion was talking about how he would shut them both down.
Yeah, different
techniques. I go 1 foot back on you. Because I know you ain't gonna do all them routes Ocho Cinco gonna do. He said, I'm just gonna drop one foot back on you.
Yeah.
I love to hear Prime. I love to hear Prime talk. I know you ain't gonna do. Word.
Dope. So speaking of one of the guest stars on that show was Ocho Cinco. I saw him get laid to sleep during that circus last night for the Mayweather Logan Paul fight.
Real?
Oh my God. I was like, first of all, I didn't even know he was on one of the undercards. I didn't know he was one of the people that was in there fighting until someone said, I said, wait, Ocho Cinco's fighting? And then in Star's chat, they was like, yo, Ocho Cinco got laid the fuck out. And I was like, oh, God. Because I had missed it live. Man, I'm like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing in there?
Hold on, Tiger. I got a question, though, because we were in the text chat, and I heard he got knocked out, too, but then B-Dub was like, but he won. I'm like, wait. How did he get knocked out and win? There was no winner. What?
Wait, he got up and won? See, I don't know. The only clip they show on the internet is him getting knocked down. And then the dude caught him again. It looked like he was like wobbly. But did he actually win the fight?
That's what B-Dub just said. He got up and he won. So I'm like...
Okay. Well, that looked crazy to me.
Yeah.
It looked crazy to me. So, because it's not like...
So who's he fighting, though, Tyke? Who's he fighting? Who's he fighting a professional dude? Or another YouTuber?
B-Dub knows his name. Oh, man. I think he's a boxer, though.
So dude was a boxer.
I think so. I think he was.
You can't get in the ring with somebody that do that for their craft like that.
Oh, he's a UFC dude.
You know his name, Kevin?
He gonna fact check it. Okay. I don't think I never saw him before. He's UFC dude. I don't know, but yeah, man. I was just like, man, what are we watching, man? What are we doing? I know this exhibition, but what are we really doing? Is this really helping the sport of boxing?
No. That's why I won't watch it. You know what I've been watching? I watched the Tyson documentary, the 2-part Tyson documentary on Channel 9. That was dope. And then I haven't started watching it yet. Showtime got one on the Kings. It's gonna go over Duran, Hearns, Hagler, all of the real boxers. Like right now, man, I cannot watch that because that's reminding me of what is left of boxing. We have somebody that's supposed to be the pound for pound best fighter of all time fighting a YouTube dude in a non-judgmental match.
That's like listening to the Nas song with Little Nas X.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't do
what are you doing?
I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
I'm being told it was Brian Maxwell.
Never heard
Brian Maxwell, UFC dude?
Yeah.
You know, I'm feeling UFC. You know, it's violent. Somebody might get their kneecap snapped inside out or their arm broke or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll watch that. But boxing, man, like I watch next.
It's like Hollywood now, bro. WWE.
It is, man.
And they've been saying it was turning into that. Now it's a real spectacle. Like I was like, at first I was like, I even said in the chat, I was like, look, at least like Logan Paul, he got the dream to exhibition fight with one of the greatest fighters. Like this on him telling like his kids that. I get that part, but everything else after that was a shit show. It was a circus.
So I got a text from one of my boy Sean. Shout out Sean. He said that Floyd was literally holding the dude up so he wouldn't knock him out, so they could finish it. Is that? Did he almost have him knocked out?
Nah, he hit him, but Floyd was doing a lot of, I don't know, in the chat, y'all can see, he was just doing a lot of running. Like he was entertaining. He said this was a we're gonna put on a show. So it's like they knew it wasn't they're gonna raise the fist who's the winner. They knew it wasn't something on the record. There were no judges. So it was just for entertainment.
You guys think that these boxing matches are kind of rigged?
You mean the other boxing matches? I'm sure. Especially when they have a clause in it saying if he loses,
rematch.
It's gonna be a rematch.
Yeah, that's all about money. Yeah, boxing's been like that. Yes. Whatever can make the most money.
Vince, we're not downing the UFC dude with the 2-2 record. Yeah, no. I'm sure he can kill everyone in the chat. That wasn't about Vince. I mean, Vince, that wasn't about the UFC dude. That was about Chad Ochocinco, a former NFL player getting in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I respect UFC.
I
respect all UFC fighters.
I ain't fight no one that even lost every fight if that was a UFC fighter. I ain't fighting him either.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
I don't know. That's what we reduced to now, man. So what we got? We got Wilder Fury 3 coming up. What else? God. What else is out there? Like what's up with Tank? Is Tank fighting anybody soon?
Come on the Mayweather, right? Tank
yeah.
I don't know. I gotta look and see. Can you Google that, Tam? Can you Google that? Tank Giovanna under Mayweather to see if he's fighting anyone anytime soon.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure.
I was interested in him, and then the Charlo brother, the twins, and then two brothers, Charlo. You know what I'm talking about? It's two brothers. Two brothers that box. I'm just trying to find something remnant,
worth watching.
Some remnant of boxing as we knew it, man.
Well, I ain't paid for a boxing match for the longest, and I won't. They will not get my money for this bullshit. I'm sorry.
Nah.
I don't care who's fighting.
Nah, definitely not watching that.
So you had who's it? Tyson, Roy Jones fighting in that exhibition. Like,
come on, man.
I'm not. Nah.
It's gotta be some better.
It's different when it's like the Ice Cube League, the 3.
Yeah,
3. You know what I mean? Because these are basketball players.
Exactly.
And
it's 3-on-3.
And they're playing, and they're really playing basketball. They're not playing against Kevin Hart like how they do in the celebrity game. That's different.
Yeah.
When it's a celebrity game, you know what it is.
Yeah.
It's for fun, this and that. But, I mean, look, Mayweather is one of the illest businessmen. They're gonna pay him $100 million. I'm not saying he shouldn't do that because come on, I'm not gonna talk about what someone else is doing with their money.
Yeah,
that's $100 million check. I'm just talking about the sport itself. This is what it's come to.
Jamel and Jamal Charlo, B-Dub. That's what I'm talking about. Now, they look like they might be some fighters I want to watch for what I've seen of them. The two brothers. Yeah. Commerce Crusader Tiger needs to box these cats. He put you in the ring, Tiger.
Oh, man, you better.
Commerce Crusader.
I'm like, don't be doing that. Don't be doing that.
So what I'm getting is Gervonta Davis versus Mario Barrios.
Okay.
June 26th.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'll be paying for that to watch.
Exactly. We'll check Tank out on the 26th. Yeah. I'll watch that. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. With boxing,
it is.
People have been complaining about this ain't like out of the blue because of yesterday's circus. You know what I mean? So. It is what it is. We know it's a lot of things, like I said before, it's got to do with culture and how just everything has changed, period. You know what I mean? Everything.
Yeah.
The world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just a lot of craziness, a lot of fuck shit, just a lot of... So anything is just accepted. No, that's all. So,
The fact that he got a shot to be in the ring with someone who a YouTube dude gets in the ring with someone that's considered, not by me, pound for pound, the best boxer ever. Like, wait, in what world does that happen in? Like,
like I said, it's Hollywood, bro.
Yeah, I'm not here for that. I'm not watching. I would never pay.
You can imagine boxers that are seeing that ain't about all of that. You know, you can imagine they're not gonna say it, but you know, when they chilling with their peoples, they're like,
yeah. And you getting paid and no belt, no nothing on the line, no winner,
nothing,
no nothing.
Yeah,
what are we doing then? What are we doing?
Well, then maybe Comic Pursuers got a point. Maybe I should get in there and just run around. I'll run around the ring.
To be a millionaire, hell yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all doing it. Shit.
Yeah.
But that's all I have to say about that. So we'll look to see that this other fight, see how that go. And June 19th, he said the 17th.
Charlo. The Charlo brothers fight June 19th. That's coming up. Jamil on Showtime. Word. I got that.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to lock that in.
June 19th and July 17th. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to lock that in on the DVR for sure.
That's what's up.
I'm fiending for something good other than that because I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man. So it's some NFL news I forgot to share that I want to go back to.
All right.
Do you remember that story I shared about the NFL doctors using race norming to determine whether former players would get settlements for brain injuries?
Yeah.
So the NFL now has pledged to halt race norming practices, and they're going to go back and review every past brain injury case and settlement denial, which is something they should have been done, man. That should have been in the collective bargaining agreement before they came back to play on this new CBA they on now.
Yeah.
That's the whole race norming thing that says, well, we can't tell if you were cognitively impacted because people of color are already cognitively diminished before you started playing. Like, what? So
smack fire out of whoever said that shit.
Good to know that they are no longer using that. So just I'm gonna keep up on the because it's a lot of guys going back with their appeals now, and hopefully they can get their settlements.
Yeah.
Because 60% of the players that got settlements were players that were not of color. So that's crazy. That's crazy.
We're going by that bullshit that formula.
By that formula, race norming. And then Don Burr left, but Todd Gurley going to the Lions.
Oh, for real?
Todd Gurley gonna side with the Lions.
They're gonna still be bums. Still gonna be bums.
I'm surprised he didn't say anything about that when he was in the chat, man.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
I don't know. He might still be there. He was in there earlier because he was giving Tiger the business about the Knicks.
Yeah.
Acting crazy.
As usual.
And then did you hear the USFL is making a comeback in 2022? The USFL.
Wow.
Yeah. They got another league. Is anybody in the chat seen? I'm a football junkie, but I ran across they got the spring football league on. It's a spring football league right now that's playing, and the teams are like the Aviators, the Jousters. I'm like, Jerry Glanville is coaching one of the teams. I was like, I'm a football junkie, but I don't know if I can watch this. And then, with me, I'm like, well, maybe it's somebody I know on one of these teams. So I'm looking at the rosters. I'm like, I don't know any of these cats. But what's your thought on all these alternative football leagues, Tiger?
I don't know.
XFL.
I'm pulling out, XFL. I don't know, man. I know I don't watch them. I remember when they first came out. I was like, oh shoot, the football when it was like damn, the walls are right there. There ain't no out of bounds. Niggas just running right into the fucking wall.
Arena football. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was just like, this shit is crazy. Like, I can't, as a substitute, like when NFL's off, now I'll stick with college. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just something about it. It feels like, it's weird, like movies back in the day, because they couldn't use, maybe it was money that they didn't have the license to use NFL like in the movies. Yeah, they would have some other type of football shit, and it'd be like, with weird ass outfits. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, it's true. It's becoming the light now.
It is.
Same with like these rappers, like CB4. Kennedy, Jane Kennedy, like these actually the rappers are out. They look like these rappers from
it's come true.
Years ago.
It has come true.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It has come true. That's crazy, man.
But that's why I'm like, I can't even watch it. I can't, because it looks like that. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Lingerie Football League, I'll watch that though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. LFL. Oh yeah. LFL.
Google Lingerie Football League.
Fellas, if y'all haven't checked that out, check that out. Let me. Yeah. D mainly seen it. The Spring League on TSL. Yeah. Vincent Harper says Jerry Glanville is still alive. Yeah, and they wear black too, man. He had a black hat on. He coached one of the squads.
Wow.
But yeah, I tried to do it. I couldn't do the Spring Football League, man. Now, when they had the World Football League, it was kind of like the farm teams, the Frankfurt Galaxy, all of them. You had a lot of NFL players that came from the World Football League and made it over into the NFL. That was good football. That was good football. But when you mention arena football, I got to say, man, I got to shout out my boy Rondé Gaston, man. They played wide receiver at Winston. They played for the Dolphins. So when he first got in the league, he got an injury. He broke his orbital bone, man. And they released him. He was on that Cowboy squad that beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl 30. They had Yancey on it. And Yancey and Deion played against each other in that game.
Shoot.
But so he ended up playing in Arena Football League, son. And guess who his quarterback was? Kurt Warner. Warner, Portland Sea Dragons. He caught like 40 touchdowns that year from Kurt Warner. And then they both made it into the league. Okay. And then guess who's the last person to catch a touchdown from Dan Marino? Rondé Gaston from Winston State. So every time I think about that, man, like it's some cats that came up. People don't know Kurt Warner was bagging groceries, man. He was bagging groceries. Yep. And he started playing arena football. He played in Portland, then he played with Iowa Barnstormers. But that made me think about that. Shout out to Rondé, man. I've been trying to holler at him, see if I can get him to come on the show.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Man, hard to catch up with, man. Hard to catch up with. But
I saw Tia Cooper. Oh yeah.
I was just about to read what he put here.
Tia Cooper from the LA Spark. Oh yeah.
Yes. She got some TikToks out there too. If you ain't watched those, you need to watch those.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at some of these pictures now. I'm like,
Tia Cooper, yeah. She get buckets.
She with this lame Dwight Howard. I don't like it now.
Stud Rock, shout out CFL for life. I heard the Canadian Football League is coming back. I think they targeting when Stud Rock when they coming back, because I used to watch that to hold me over to the NFL. But I'm gonna tell you, if you're gonna watch Canadian football, you gotta get your mind right, because you gotta accept the fact that dude's gonna be running towards the line of scrimmage, running a 4-2, getting a fresh start. Tell me this, Stud Rock. How does the CFL not have the best corners in the world? How do you cover a dude that gets to run full speed at the line of scrimmage, man? and you stationary or you backpedaling. Like I don't understand why they don't have corners coming from the CFL that should just be a beast in the league, man. That's crazy to me.
D. Molly says, "Do y'all think that's a good way to market the WNBA?"
What, her doing the TikTok things and posting?
Is that what you mean?
I think that's what he means.
Does a lot of social media. Well, I mean, they all do social media though, right?
They do. They do. It's gonna bring eyes. It's gonna bring eyes to the game. It will. I mean,
I think it's a perfect way. Why not? Social media is like the new.
I mean, it's they professionals. It's not like they out there wearing less than basketball uniforms. Like there are some little leagues like that too, just like the lingerie football league. The WNBA is a professional basketball league. If that brings more eyes to it because she's attractive, then I don't see a problem with that.
Kevin said nothing can save the WNBA.
Yeah, I just saw that. Why you hating, bro?
The problem is they can make more money playing overseas. But I don't think it's quite at the point where the best competition is overseas. That's the problem. That's what the problem is with Major League Soccer. Like Major League Soccer doesn't have the best soccer players. They just don't. They play in the overseas leagues for Liverpool and all of those other squads, Manchester U and all of that. Like, so I don't know. It may go under if the best talent is also over there making the most money. I think that's a slippery slope for them. But right now, I don't know. The WNBA got ballers. Did anybody see Brittany Griner dunk the other day? She came off the baseline. See, that's a lingerie football league.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a lingerie
football league. Why this league is still doing good.
Yeah, that's a lingerie football league right there.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Vincent got a point until women watch WNBA like they watch the men. I can see that. See that being an issue.
Yeah, but like you said, man, they know the sponsors. You know, they don't have enough sponsors either. You know what I mean? No. They don't put. Just to be honest, they don't put the same amount of into that they do it as the NBA.
Because they're not getting the same amount out. You know.
Yeah.
You just not. It's good ball though, man. But like, it's just different. I don't know, man. But yo, you ain't seen Brittany Griner dunk the other day. I mean, this wasn't no little baby dunk. Baby grabbed the rim and pull it down. She caught a bounce pass off the baseline. Boom! I was like, woo.
That's what's up.
But D Millie, yeah, I can't watch MLS on TV. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's my fear, man, for the WNBA, man. But right now,
you can't watch what? MLS
because the best players don't play in it, man. Because they don't make any money compared to playing overseas.
I'm gonna lie. Since I moved down here to Georgia, I started watching Atlanta Soccer League.
Mm-hmm.
You know, before I'd be like, yeah, I can't watch it. But I don't know. It just something drew me into it. And then, like, they're real big down here in Georgia with the soccer team, especially because they won the championship. And you know what I mean? But I ended up actually watching soccer for the first time on TV, like really watching it. Like, but I get what he's saying, though. Definitely like more in person because they be in the stands rocking.
Oh, yeah. The Vuvuzelas making a little noise.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Charlotte just got a team. The Charlotte Football Club. Yeah, they don't start playing till 2022. Temple, the Panthers owner, brought them into fruition.
So Kevin Imes said something interesting. He said they're talking about lowering the rims.
So that's one of the attractions. I'm like,
for the WNBA?
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's if you love basketball, like I said, watching women's basketball, man, it's pure, man. They much more fundamental. Like the free throw percentages are way up. Nobody's
way better than Ben Simmons.
But I mean, it's like the home run. It's like the home run in baseball. The dunk in basketball, man, brings eyes to the TV, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you got certain stadiums where it's like the wall is closer, and it just hitting them out the park. Every time they go there, like, I can't wait to go play over there. Yeah.
I mean, I watch World Cup soccer every year. Every time the World Cup comes, I watch. I love it. The crowds are off the chain. You know, I'm some of the best athletes in the world. You know how good shape you got to be in? They be in the 90th minute.
Bro, still running.
Extra time.
The fields is bigger than the football fields, man. They running up and down that shit.
Oh, man.
For the first 45 minutes, like, yo, you got to be, you talking about stamina.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, women's balls are already smaller, Sydney. Yeah. The women's balls are smaller. Yeah.
That's true.
So Stanley Rhodes says, no. I'm sorry. Who was that? It went away too fast. They said, no, D. Molly says they need more of us playing soccer, like our people playing soccer.
Yeah, people of color. Yeah.
Don't like the Africans and stuff. Don't they call it football? Football.
They do. It's football. That's the real football.
Yeah.
When you think globally, they refer to our football as American football.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's foot. I mean, they using their foot.
Right.
And all football our shit is always backwards and shit. Mm-hmm. Driveways, you parkway you drive on. You know what I mean? Like backwards American language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of, I think, just not of U.S. maybe in the United States, but definitely other countries.
Globally.
Yeah.
Globally. There are people of color that play. Hakeem Olajuwon played soccer before he even played basketball.
Yeah.
They don't. Joel Embiid didn't start playing basketball till he was in like high school, man.
Wow.
You know? So, but I agree. In order for the U.S. team to like be able to qualify for the World Cup,
they met Americans. He met Americans.
We gotta be more athletic for sure.
Yeah, that's a fact.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's caught on over here more than it has been. Would y'all agree? Americans, as far as them watching soccer.
Oh yeah,
I think it's getting more popular.
It's a buzz about it in Charlotte, man. You see people wearing the gear all of the time.
Yeah,
I was thinking about getting me one. It's got the little Queen City crown on there.
Yeah,
the colors like royal blue, black, and white.
I got a Atlanta United shirt. You know?
Yeah. It's catching on.
So what do y'all? What is your predictions for the games tonight?
Oh yeah. For the series. So let's do this. Let's pull up the series. Let me see. We gotta be on record.
Yeah.
Before somebody be down 3-0, then you be like, oh, I'm going with so and so.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with the series tonight. Bucks Nets. I got Nets in 6. I think Milwaukee, without Harden, I think Milwaukee's gonna get a game, at least 2 games. I do.
How long is Harden gonna be out for?
Dude, it's undetermined right now. Dude, that's a hamstring.
Yeah, I know.
Hamstring, growing, nagging injuries. High ankle sprain, nagging injury, man. You saw the play he got hurt on. It was just a routine play.
Yeah.
He just pulled up.
Yep. Yeah.
So who you got? Who you got? Bucks Nets. I got Nets in 6.
I got Nets in 5.
Nets in 5. Are you recording this? Are you writing this down or something, Tam? So people can't be changing their predictions.
Hell no.
No. I said a sweep. I said the Nets was going to sweep.
Well, it's recording on the show, so
that's right. We good.
End soon, so we'll know to go to the end of the show. If someone try that. And we got people in the chat saying it too, so we'll call them out too. I would have said the Nets sweep if Harden didn't get hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. So what did you say? You said 4-1?
I said 4-1, yeah.
4-1.
That's the 5,
okay.
Yeah.
So Nuggets Suns. I'll let you go first on this one.
Oof.
This is game 1 tonight. So we fresh with this one. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's up, down.
Well, I'm picking the Suns to go to the finals, so I'm saying the Suns get game 1.
Okay.
I don't know about the
series.
The whole series though. Yeah, on this one I can't make a prediction, but I mean, obviously I got the Suns winning it if I got them going to the finals. So
yeah.
As far as the number, if they're gonna go in 5, 6, 7, I don't know.
God willing, Chris Paul stay healthy. I got Suns in 6.
Suns in 6. Okay.
Suns in 6. Suns in 6 games. All right. Hawks Sixers. You want me to go first on this one?
Yeah.
I got Hawks in 5. I'm feeling the Hawks, man. I hate to say it. I'm feeling the Hawks.
Lie.
They're healthy. They get DeAndre Hunter back. They talking about Cam Reddish might come back if they make the conference finals. Dude.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I had them, I was hating. So you won your little first round against my Knicks, but you about to get taken out. Sixers. Bro. Damn. I'm gonna say Hawks in 6.
Yeah, now that I think about it, Hawks in 5, man. I'm just straight disrespecting Doc Rivers now, man. Let me change mine to Hawks in 6.
Can I change mine to Hawks with a sweep if they beat them tomorrow night? If they beat them tomorrow night, they're gonna sweep.
Taking the first 2 on the road,
yeah,
it's possible. It's possible.
Oh shit! Visit said Hawks are from Atlanta. They will fail eventually. No, you're talking about your Falcons, bro, in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I give the Hawks a little more leeway than the Falcons. Yeah.
We're gonna see because Philly gonna up that defensive pressure.
Oh, they are
after the way they folded a little bit
because they know what they did in the last quarter, what they should have been doing.
Yeah, they're gonna come with that high trap.
If they would have did that in the whole second half, they might have won.
Yeah.
But
Nate also gonna draw something up on that too. What it's gonna be is Trey gonna get rid of the ball before he cross half court, so they can't trap him. Mm-hmm. As they coming, so he can see. The problem is they coming with long arms. He can't see. He's small. They can cover him up.
Right.
Clippers arms.
You said
golden arms. Coming with the golden arms. The Sixers coming with the golden arms. That's right. So what about Clippers Jazz? Clippers Jazz. They hadn't started yet. Game 1, Tuesday.
They took the Mavs game 7. I'm taking the Jazz. Yeah. Same with Stubber. I'm taking the Jazz in 6. Word up.
I'm going to go Jazz in 7.
Okay.
Jazz in 7. I think the Clippers got new life. Paul George got a little monkey off his back. I think that series was crazy. That was the first time somebody won a home game.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but I'm feeling Utah, man. I'm feeling Utah's getting no love, man. Feeling Utah. So I'm going Utah.
They like it that way. We ain't no big market team, no pressure.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think more of the pressure is going to definitely be on the Clippers because, bro, they haven't been. You talking about the Los Angeles Clippers? You know the history.
Yeah,
they haven't won nothing, and their expectations. Remember when Chris Paul was there, when Blake was there, DeAndre Jordan,
Lob City, throwing all them alley oops.
Mm-hmm.
They invented Lob City,
and
they ain't won nothing.
Couldn't win. So I don't know, man.
Dude, they had a game 7 and they still had cardboard cutouts in the seats. The Lakers joint was packed when they got eliminated.
Word.
And they had a game 7 at the crib with more cardboard seats than people. They always gonna be second fiddle, man.
Always.
That's fuel they can use though, because right now they're like, we still in it and the Lakers at home.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man. Spider Mitchell back. Utah, man. No joke. Word. So that's our predictions, man. We got all the series. That's all of them, right? Oh man, I'm so used to so many series. We whittling down.
What are we at, the Elite 8?
I know. Oh, I know what I want to talk about too. At some point, we got to talk about the streaming, the NBA, the PlayStation streaming. We got to get that.
Oh,
get that popping. We got to get that popping.
So tell the chat what we trying to do with this.
So what we trying to do? If we got gamers out there, we trying to do some PlayStation game streaming. So we were thinking about starting with NBA 2K21. That's the most current game out. We could recreate the playoffs. You know, we got some people that play with teams that are in the playoffs, or we could just do a tournament. We could do our own bracket. Hornets, Knicks.
We'll do it live. We'll do this shit live.
And we're gonna do it live.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it live. Headsets, talking, and all that, so people can be in the chat and enjoying it. Just something to do. I know some of y'all have PS5. PS5 is backwards compatible, so you can still play PS4 games on the PS5. Yep. So if you're interested,
I mean to cut you off, but with the games, I think only with the PS5, PS4. Like all of us don't need to have the game. I think if one of us has a game, I think you can invite.
That was my next question. I didn't know that. I think
so. Someone in the chat can verify that. I think you can like share the game where I can be able to play. You know, because all these games they're not the disc. You know, it's just download. They're basically
the digital download. Yeah.
Kareem said, "Isn't the last game cross compatible?" Is that what you guys are talking about?
The PS5 is, but we're trying to determine whether, like, if I have 2K21 on a PS4 and I got the disc, I don't have the digital download. Could I invite somebody to play me that don't
have the game? Yeah.
Kareem said, I think you can play between Xbox and PS. Is that what you guys?
He's talking about playing across platforms. I don't know about that.
Yeah. No, we can definitely do that.
Okay. For some games you can. For fighting games you can. I know that for sure. I don't know about sports games.
Okay. But I know they're cross compatible. Yeah. I don't know if it's every game, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have the download.
You gotta have the download. Okay. So I got the disc. So if somebody got the download, then they could be inviting people to play. Well, I just get the download. Never mind. But you got to update your PS Plus too. You can't play online without that little PS Plus login thing.
Oh yeah. I'm on PS Plus.
Oh, something else is dope too, man. On 2K, you can make your own player, Tiger, with your face scan on your phone. And then we can meet up in the neighborhood and play together, 3-on-3, 2-on-2. Oh, it's hilarious. It's hilarious, man.
What?
Tiger, when I first did it, I made my little face, scanned my little face, went to the little store. They got a swag store. You can go get a haircut. You can get Jordans. You can get clothes to wear. So it's all about your rating. The highest rating is 99. So cats, it's all about money. You can buy VC, virtual currency, to pay to make your man better, right?
Wow.
When you first start out, you like a 65. So I bought some little stuff. I'm like a 75. I go to the park, right, to play some little 3-on-3, and they got these little circles. You stand on the little circles, and when 3 people on the circle, you're the 3 next up to play, right? So I go to stand on the circle. The 2 dudes beside me are like 90s, 91 overall, 94 overall. And like you got your phone, right? And you can talk to people. You can like chat with people that are in the neighborhood. And you can also look up people's ratings, right? So I'm standing there. I'm like, dude, these dudes gonna let me run with them. All of a sudden, they kind of looked at me, and they both left. They was like, I ain't playing with this dude. He a bum. He's 74 overall.
They said we don't want Larry Blackman on our team.
They don't want to play with Carl Weathers and Larry Blackman. Come on, man.
Yo, that's funny. He saw them and stood and was like, nah. He walk away. Oh,
man, he is absolutely crazy, man. You got your own crib, you know.
Oh, wow. They really make this.
Oh, it's crazy, man. The neighborhood, man, is insane, man. So we can play that's just something we can do to have fun, man. Or if it's 6 of us, we can play 3-on-3 against people you know, like meet me at the park at this time. It's crazy.
Oh, that is dope. Just like it's like real life, like a Sims. Like
it's crazy. It is. It is. It is.
So this is the 2K. This is the new 2K.
2K. Yeah, the latest one, 2K21. They've been doing that since 2K18 or something. The neighborhood came out.
Yeah, I haven't played that many sport games, in a long time. You know, ever since like Call of Duty came out and all that, I was liking those games. But,
it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then when I did get into 3-on-3, I had my headset on. I was playing with 2 dudes. You know, they were ranked way higher than me. They was like, yo, Queen City, because they can see your name and everything. Queen City, you just stand in the corner, man. Stand in the corner. They know how to do all those dribble moves. They threw it to me. I dropped a 3. Bam. They was like, that's what you do, son. You just sit in the corner.
Yo,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man.
This dude I follow on YouTube. He's called. He's funny as hell. He's a black dude. Let me get you his YouTube name, because I always said, yo, how are people watching
other people play?
I can't never do that, bro. I'll be on this dude's channel. He be talking shit. He talks about how Call of Duty sucks now because they have it where it's called SBMM. It's where you're ranked with other players in your rank. Like they only put you with other players that are the same rank as you. So it's like, how can you get better if you're playing with, you know what I mean, average people if you're average?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, that's what it's called, SOG. And they people like they're sick of it. They're like, yo, this Call of Duty Cold War is such bullshit. But he be on there playing the games, and 700, 800 people in the chat.
Yes.
Send them donations, telling them tips and stuff. And
yes.
But I was like, wow, I'm actually watching this dude talk. I mean, watching this dude play a game, but he's doing more than that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's interacting with people and stuff. So I think this would be dope for us to do this, man. Do this live on YouTube.
Oh, no doubt. I watch sports gamers, man. It's this black dude named QJB that plays the sports games. Oh, man, he is hilarious. Yeah, he'll be streaming, playing against some dude, and he beating him. He'll be, show me my opponent. Show me my opponent. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. But, I just think how far we've come from spending all day at your boy's crib on a Saturday, having to be in the same place to play versus being able to just, play online now. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Technology.
It's something else. But yeah, we'll connect on that, man. We just need to do a trial run to just try to play a game to see about this digital and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and I can put the thing on private. You know what I mean? Like we do it online. I'll put it on private, and we can see how it hooks in. I might even just hook into it myself tonight. Just do a test thing and just see how it how it runs. Yeah.
Word. We have a Hornets Knicks games with no fans.
Word. Oh, so real quick before we go, last week we had Derek Rebel on the show, giving us the rundown on the Battle of the Bands. It's going down, so we trying to see who's gonna definitely go, so we can start planning because we say it's June now. Before we know it, it's gonna be August.
No doubt.
So I think we definitely need to maybe get on a Zoom or just something, a chat, and just whoever wants to go, let's chat it up and see how we can, do it. And we'll see about. Did you get any information on I guess the certain hotels? Because obviously stuff is going to be getting booked now.
Yeah. No, so I reached out to him before we had that Zoom with some hotels that are in close proximity. Okay. I know we stay at the Galleria, so I'll be down there on the 25th. But what I'll do is get that before the Zoom so we can have some hotels that are close, because you don't want nobody to be too far away from everything.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'll do that tonight. I'll reach out to him about, shoot me some hotel information, because I hadn't got my itinerary yet to kind of know what we're gonna be doing, because I want to make sure I know where all y'all staying at. So whenever we're not working, we can connect.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure before we have this.
Yo, I had that, Slick Nick. You almost bought the steering wheel, the gas, and brake pedals for the place. Hell yeah. And I'm still running into the walls and shit.
Yeah.
That's what
Can't
you
wait.
say.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. So, all right. So yeah, we'll keep everyone updated, and obviously, preseason gonna start in about 2 months.
Yeah.
So I don't know how early I can get the fantasy football. At least get people signed up. I'll look into that, and I'll just send a blast email out.
Okay.
D. Molly says, "Imagine this podcast on VR."
On VR.
Virtual reality.
What's that?
VR is where you look through the little things. You can see each other. Is that what he's talking about?
Is that what you're talking about, D?
Virtual realities, where you wear the little goggles, like Oculus, where you can see. It looks like you're actually doing what you're seeing. You've seen those things you put around.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, that's why he said that.
Yeah.
To see someone up and close.
Exactly.
That's not what he meant. I don't think that's what he meant.
I was thinking that, and then Vince kind of yeah. No doubt. Yeah, man, we love to interact with people, man. When I DJ, we do our shows, man. That's what it's about, man. We want to bring everybody in. You know what I mean? We want people to feel like someone is above or something. Like, nah, everyone is the same, man. We all rock with each other. You know what I mean? We all talk and vibe. It's about a vibe. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
We appreciate
y'all
support.
I will be on the show next week. I have a dentist appointment at 5.
Oh, okay. All right. So
gotta keep these pearly whites.
Yes.
Nah, no doubt, Sam. We appreciate you always coming on.
No doubt.
Yeah, I love it.
Word up.
No doubt.
So, all right, y'all, head on over to 6 Element Comments of Hip Hop. I'm gonna go over there and join them. And tonight we have Apollo Brown and Raheem Devon. Dope album they dropped. We're gonna do a listening party for it.
Word.
I heard the first track's fire.
Word. That's dope. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out too.
Yes, like and subscribe.
For sure.
Indeed.
For sure.
All right, y'all. I'll leave y'all with this nice picture of the football league. We'll see y'all next week.
LFL.
Word.